Good morning, children, and welcome to our first computer class for this session. Our first lesson is Input and Output Devices. So, our first lesson is Input and Output Devices. Before studying this input and output devices, first we will see what is computer system. A computer is an electronic machine that works on electricity. We can compare to magic box that can do a variety of jobs. Now computers are not confined to offices only. They can be seen everywhere around us, like in shops, schools, hospitals, banks, airports, railway stations. Computer works very fast and gives us 100% accurate results. Now, if someone asks you what is computer, so we can say computer is an electronic device. Why electronic device? Because it works on electricity that accepts data, means that takes data and instructions. Now, who gives data and instructions? So, given by the user. User means the person who is using the computer. Processes them means first we have given the data to computer, it is processed and gives a meaningful result. So what is computer? Computer is an electronic device that accepts data and instructions given by the users, processes them accordingly and gives meaningful results. Now computer works on three basic functions. If we ask what computer do, so we will say computer works on three basic functions. First is your input. Whatever we give to the computer is your input. After that, processing is there. Processing means done by computer in CPU. And then we get output. So computer works on IPO model. Input, process and output. Now computer system works with the help of hardware and software. Now anything in a computer which we can touch with our hands are your hardware, and all the programs stored in a computer which we cannot touch it, which we cannot take it in our hands, are known as your software. So suppose we will talk about CPU. So CPU is your hardware. Inside a CPU, PSU means your power supply unit is your hardware. RAM is your hardware. CPU, now this is the small chip, microprocessor, Intel chip or any other chip, which is your brain of a computer. Then fan is there, video card is there, hard drive is there, RAM is there. This whole structure where all the things are fitted is your motherboard. So all these things, including your monitor, mouse, keyboard, are your hardware. And all the programs stored in a computer are your software. Okay? So physical part of the computer that we can touch or see is computer hardware. Software means your set of instructions that helps hardware to work in a desired manner. Now these hardware and software are interdependent, means they cannot work alone. They need the support of each other. hardware and software. Hardware that we can touch, software that are stored in a computer, they both are interdependent, means they cannot work alone. They need the help of each other. They are dependent on each other. So both are required each other. Now see the example. Now this is your music system. We can touch it with our hand. So this is your hardware. CDs are there. We can touch it with our hands. So these are your hardware. But the songs stored in a CD cannot be touched, and that songs are your software. So if the CD does not contain anything, it won't be working. Okay, and if hardware is not there, we cannot play song. So both require each other, both are interdependent on each other. Now in next part we will understand, or we will learn what are your input devices and what are your output devices. Goodbye for now. Stay home, stay safe.